Let me tell y'all something. I've been holding on to this piece of information for a very, 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 very long time. And I was apprehensive on putting this out there until the trial started. But with this new turn of events where the Y&W Melly case will be going to trial early 2020, which is I'm assuming in the next 3 months. I was torn as to, should I disseminate this information right now? And I've been thinking about this for a long, long, long time. I ain't heard nobody put this information out there. This information was relayed to me. Full disclosure, like I try to tell y'all, I grew up in that area. I went to Sebastian River Middle Junior High School. If you Google Gifford, Florida, the city next to Gifford, Florida is Wabasso, Florida. I lived in Wabasso, Florida. I went to school in the adjacent community, which is Sebastian, Florida. I have a lot of family down there. I'm almost related to 3 members of Y&W. My cousin is related to Jay Green. My other cousin is related to Y&W Juvie. And I know Y&W Bortland's father, Tony Henry, the one who was shot after the alleged situation with Melly and them or whatever. He's now paralyzed. Growed up with him. So I can make a phone call to any of my cousins and get the real rundown. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my mama is buried in Wabasso, Florida. My grandmother is buried in Wabasso, Florida. When we grew up, the hoods that we fought was Gifford, Florida. You feel what I'm saying? Wabasso and Gifford always beefed. You feel what I'm saying? This tattoo right here, that stands for BB. That's 2 B's. That stands for BB, Bottom Boys. That's the bottom of Wabasso, Florida. If you know about Wabasso, Florida, you know it's a hill. Some people live on the hill. Some people live on the foot of the hill. Some people live in the bottom. I lived in the bottom. So, full disclosure. So, for any of you trolls get on here and be like, oh, he don't know what he talking about or whatever. Well, run my resume, run my background. Go to Sebastian River Middle Junior High School and look up my yearbook picture. Look at me in there. All them years. So, I just want y'all to say, I just want to say that before I put y'all up on game. Right? Before we get into it, y'all gonna smash this like button on this one, because this is groundbreaking shit I'm finna tell y'all. You feel me? There's gonna be a lot of people who, oh, he don't know what he talk about, all this, all that. Listen, man, I got this shit from multiple sources, and don't nobody want to say the shit, but it's gonna come out in the trial, and I want to say it before it come out, just so, you know what I'm saying, the truth is out there. Y'all ever ask y'allself, why did Y&W Melly and Y&W Sakchaser have a physical altercation? I'm gonna wait. Y'all gonna smash this like button on this one. Y'all gonna smash this like button. Y'all gonna subscribe. Y'all gonna share this shit. Because I'm gonna wait. Smash that like button now. I ain't saying shit. Smash it. Because it's worth it. And subscribe. There we go. There we go. Y'all ever ask y'allself, why Y&W Juvie, excuse me, not Y&W Juvie, why Y&W Sakchaser and Y&W Melly have a physical altercation? I'll wait. If y'all think y'all know, jump in the comment section. And I know it's some legit, I'm probably going to get on this shit from Gifford or whatever. But just ask about me. Ask around Gifford. Share this video around Wabasso and ask, who am I? And ask, do I know what the fuck I'm talking about? And they're going to tell you. Might be some kin to some of y'all. Y'all just don't know because y'all were jits and shotters when I was around there, and then I ended up moving away. You know what I'm saying? But I still come and visit and shit. Just buried my mama down there 2 years ago. Straight up. My mama funeral was at the church in Wabasso. If y'all pay attention, y'all know which church. Feel what I'm saying? Reba Douglas is my mama's sister. Feel what I'm saying? Deuce, Van Jr., all them my peoples. Roshan, Troy, them my peoples. May Francis, feel what I'm saying? Them my peoples. Moo Cow, them my peoples. Feel what I'm saying? And I got a lot of more friends down there. I grew up with Jig, Stickman Jr., Chuck D from Lotus Park, T. I went hunting with Sammy Lee. I know about Wild Man Shep. You know what I'm saying? I used to hang at the pool hall. You feel what I'm saying? I broke into Miss Maddie's bar when I was a jit. Full disclosure. You know what I'm saying? So we used to run that shit. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all young jits came. You know what I'm saying? Y'all our children. The jits that's running Gifford and Wabasso now are the children of my homeboys and my homegirls. So, you know, maybe that's why y'all might not know me. But you ask your mamas, or you ask your daddies, or you ask some of the people that I named, they're going to tell you exactly who I am. And you'll know I know what I'm saying. Back to the subject. It was relayed to me, and I'm not giving up any of my sources. Never will I do that. That's bad journalism. When they had the mansion down there in, I think, Miramar, it was an altercation about Y&W Sakchaser felt like Melly Mama was getting in between them. Do you know what I'm saying? Have you ever looked at Y&W Melly? When I first looked at him, I was like, this guy looks like another version of Young Thug. He wear dresses. Kind of favoring. He got the X and O necklaces on. Ain't nothing to it. There's nothing to it. It's these young guys. It's a new generation. It don't mean nothing. It don't. But what I heard was that it did mean something. If you know what I'm saying. The alleged beef was, in full disclosure, I do not know if Y&W Melly did any of this. He's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law in the United States of America, and that's how we gonna keep it. But I'm just telling you what was told to me. I don't tell lies. I don't owe y'all no motherfucking lie. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm just telling what was told to me. Do you know what I'm hitting at? Do you guys know what I'm hitting at? I mean, if you got any common sense, you should be done caught on by now. But for y'all ones who slow, who was in the on the short bus, or who park in the front of the supermarket because y'all get to park in them the good spots with a little blue handicap sticker on the sign up there. Word is that Y&W Melly was being molested by Y&W Sakchaser for a long time. For a long time. Not Y&W Juvie. Not him. Not him. So do not associate Y&W Juvie with any of that. Nobody told me that. So don't try to associate, guilty associate, none of them. Jay Green, nobody told me none of that there. None of that there. Not none of them. But it was clearly said that Sakchaser and Melly were doing the horizontal mundo. That information was disseminated to me. So I heard it. I put it in. I went to check it. I heard it from a couple more sources in the hood. In Gifford, Florida. In Wabasso, Florida. I've been holding this information down for a minute now. And I just kept hearing it. Just keep hearing it. Just keep hearing it. When the trial come out, I'm sure it's going to come out. I'm sure this is going to come out. For y'all that may be upset by this information, hey, man, hey, I didn't want this to be what it was. I didn't want none of this to happen. I didn't do none of this. I wasn't there with them. So we don't know if it's 100% truth. But I'm telling you what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that multiple people done said this from down there. And I feel like I got to bring that to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to come out. It's going to come out. It's going to come out in the trial. Trust me, it's going to come out. This is already swirling around. It's just ain't nobody brought it to y'all. So I feel like I'm going to bring it to y'all. We don't have nothing against people who live like that. You feel what I'm saying? Full disclosure, I got relatives that's like that. Love them to death. Nobody better not mess with them. You feel what I'm saying? How people want to live their life, they can live their life. But I'm saying, they saying that Melly was being molested at some point by YNW Sakchaser. And if I can only assume, this part I'm only assuming. Put yourself in Melly's shoes. We young, we just, whatever. However they got into the doing whatever they was doing. However they got into the entanglement. But now we popping, we blowing up. I ain't on that shit no more. He probably wasn't on that shit no more. Know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say, you know, I'm just assuming with this part. With this part, I'm just assuming in his thought process. He probably wasn't with that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever, well, I know he passed rest in heaven to Sakchaser because I ain't got no against him either. Have you ever seen Sakchaser or looked at Sakchaser measurements? Sakchaser like 200, son. You know what I'm saying? Big dude compared to Melly. Melly about 120, 130 soaking wet. You feel what I'm saying? Have you seen these feminine characteristics that Melly has? That don't mean it's true now. I always want to say that. But I'm telling you what the streets is saying and what they said. And if you can look at him and kind of add it all up, it kind of do fall in place. Did he do this to them? I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna let the court system do that. But I just want to let y'all know that the streets is saying that it was something going on in the bedroom. Whew. I don't know if he did it. I don't know if that was part of it. I just know they told me it was just them two. And they told me that, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Jit got mad and, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I don't even know if he did nothing. You know what I'm saying? All I'm telling you, that what the street saying, bro. I ain't wish that on that man. I ain't talking out my ass. I ain't making no shit up for no views. If you can see my shit, I don't give a fuck about the views. I really just come on here to talk because I like to talk and I like to, you know, I figured if I like to talk, I might always get paid off fucking talking. You know what I'm saying? But that's really what it be. And I know a lot of motherfuckers. I know a lot of motherfuckers I can just call and Whoop whoop, bro on the phone. Whoop whoop. I mean, like rappers, celebrities, everybody know rappers and celebrities nowadays. Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody, and that's kind of how I came into this. It's another growing sentiment that Melly, whether he gets found guilty or not guilty, it won't be the same for him in Gifford, Florida anymore. YNW Juvie was very beloved in Gifford, Florida. Before YNW. He had a name before YNW. He was already somebody before YNW. YNW didn't make him. He was a boss young fella anyways. So a lot of the fuck shit missed him because you couldn't come out here with no fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying? Jit got people that's ready to do something by him. You feel what I'm saying? And those are the same people that feel some sort of way that he's no longer here. If you pay attention to the case, YNW Bortland's father, Tony Henry, somebody that I know from when I was down there, was shot. He was shot. 1090J reported this case on his channel. He did a great job of that. Shout out to 1090J. And he was telling about how YNW Bortland's father got shot, and then the people who ended up getting shot, shot him, ended up, they dropping the charge on him because then nobody want to tell on him. But he got shot because of the growing sentiment that they feel like the people in Gifford, Florida, feel like they had something to do with their beloved homeboys no longer being here. That's how they feel. Do they know? I don't know. Is it true? I don't know. You know, sometimes people just act off how they feel. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes the streets really do know what the real deal is, and we don't. But all I know is YNW Bortland's father, Tony Henry, is paralyzed now because of that situation now. And evidently it's somebody or a group of people in that area who feel like they're responsible for their homeboys not longer being here. So that's how I'm put that out there. I can't put it out there no clearer than that. And the people that's down there in Gifford, Florida, Wabassa, Florida, and all those neighboring cities, they know what's going on. They really know. They really, really, really know. I'm just disseminating what they already know. But word on the street is they was fucking. Now, y'all can take it how you want to. Y'all heard it here first. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. I brought y'all the get in this comment section and let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me know how y'all feel about that whole scenario, man. You feel what I'm saying? Got to think about this way too. If I'm Melly Mama, if I'm Melly Homeboys, and this scenario happen, I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I ain't gonna say, oh yeah, my son did whoop because he was doing this to him. That'll kill his whole image, his whole whatever. You feel me? So he gonna hold that close to the vest if it's true. And allegedly that's what they saying in the streets. So I can see how he wouldn't want that to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that's what the streets saying. And a lot of times the streets know more than we know. And I'm saying, when I look at Melly, and I add up what they saying, it's like, man, maybe. But like, share, subscribe to this channel.